Back at the SEME conference. We're here with a representative from Under Armour. Go ahead and please introduce yourself and tell us your title.
Hey, Todd Walther. I'm with Under Armour Learning and Development. I run Under Armour University.
Okay. Mr. Walther's doing a panel this afternoon on HR and hiring and retention and providing insight to some of the students here on how to make themselves marketable. So can you kind of share some of the key points with us and the people watching, things you're going to share later?
Sure. Yeah. So basically, what we look for is passion. We already have screened you for your technical skills. We've already screened you for your intelligence, and so what we're looking for is fit when you're coming in. Certainly, we'll do our due diligence and make sure that you've got the right skills, but fit is probably one of the most important things at Under Armour.
So what's a good way for someone to explain that they're passionate without just coming across as really excited? How can they quantify that and be really clear about what they're passionate about within their cover letter or resume?
Well, it's about bringing energy to what you do, and so I think passion just flows when you start talking about projects that you've worked on or teams that you've been a part of or led. We really like to see action that's as a result of the efforts that you put forth. So the more details you can speak to, the more actions that you can pull from your experiences, those are good things we look for.
Share a little bit more about this program that you run at Under Armour. What's the methodology that you guys use to take new hires through and develop them in the culture of Under Armour and develop them into the leaders of the future for the company?
Well, it's a holistic approach. When someone starts at Under Armour, everybody goes through a program we call UA 101. UA 101 is really an indoctrination experience. We dip you and dunk you in Under Armour. And you touch every aspect of the business. It's a several-day process. You will spend time with senior executives learning culture, learning mission, learning values. You'll spend time with product. You'll spend time in the supply chain. You spend a full day out at our distribution center, which we call our distribution house. And you'll be receiving inventory, moving it through the warehouse, sending it out to customers. You spend some time sewing fabric and actually learning how the material wears and learning the qualities and the features of our technology.
So really see an end-to-end process. Where does your product begin and where does it end and how does it get out to the consumer?
Yeah, totally end-to-end. So once you get in and you really learn how things work, then we start working on, we have several different competency models depending on the type of position that you've taken on. And so we'll start making sure that you're getting the training you need and you have your career path laid out for you. So we don't like to keep anyone in a position for too long, but we do like you to train your replacement. So as soon as you get there, you got to start building your skills, get confident in what you're doing, and then start thinking about who's going to take your job so you can go do the next one. And that keeps people really motivated.
Definitely. That's been a big pattern here at SEME. A lot of people are talking about how this industry, the sports industry, is very mentorship, apprentice driven. And that's nice to hear that you guys have built that into your career development and path. And how important is it for you, as someone who's been in the industry for a while, to mentor those younger than you?
It's critical. It's critical. It's not surprising that you've heard that theme. It's sports related. We're very team centric, and every team, you look at all the great teams, they've all had great coaches, and so the coaching theme is a thread that you're going to pull at all levels of the organization. And it's important to remember that it's not just about giving back, but coaching others is a real important skill to develop. So we want to see people who are capable of not being coached, but also coaching along the way. So as you get senior in the organization, it's an expectation that you're going to give back in a quality way, help people navigate the trials and tribulations of working in a corporate environment.
Fantastic. And if those who are watching don't know the Under Armour story, it's a great story. It's the All-American story. What's it like working for Kevin Plank?
Kevin Plank's a character. He brings it every day. He'll keep you honest. He's not afraid to tell you exactly how things should be going. And when he's happy, you know it. When he's not happy, you know it. But he's tremendously passionate about what he's doing. It's a great story. We've built the business over the last several years. Really, some tremendous growth. We've got a company that started in 1996 in Georgetown. Now we're just topping 3,000 employees. We're going to do around $1 billion in business this year. It's it's a fun environment, high growth. And I've been there for about 3 years. I was around employee number 700. So you can see just in the last couple of years we've added a couple thousand employees. So
that's fantastic.
Yeah, pretty neat.
And this is your first SEME conference.
Yes.
So you're here with a lot of executives as well. How great is the opportunity for you to network among peers?
It's tremendous. It's tremendous. It's nice to see what other organizations are doing, the successes, the failures, the lessons learned, and just putting names with faces. We talk to a lot of these people on the phone. You get emails from them. You see articles about them. But then you get a chance to connect up, and it pays off now, and it'll pay off down the road as well. So it's nice. It's nice to be at a quality learning environment too. So it's something I'm passionate about as a sponsor of Under Armour University. I always like to come and see how people are sharing their knowledge. And so a lot of the collective wisdom at this conference is really just quite fascinating. Yeah.
Well, thanks for taking the time out to chat with us,
All right.
and best of luck in the future.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.